Hey guys, how's it going? This is Vitamin ZK's
Zuko.
and ksizzle, and today we're going to crack the customs with Little Mac. So let's go right into it. I have the Flaming Straight Lunge, blast forward with a Flaming Punch that hits multiple times before launching opponents. So as the description implies, it is multi-hit. So you can't just shield it once, then try to counterattack. You need to wait until every hit goes through. But it does move pretty fast past you, so it won't be like you're shielding it all the way. Maybe if like a max distance, like I can get that. But I do still go into that like cooldown taunt that he does. Now this one does have a little bit more super armor than a normal one. I don't know if Little Mac's hits are just too strong to always be able to knock me out, but you can try like up tilting me or anything like that. Yeah, so I was able to snuff that out, but I think down tilt snuffs me out.
Alright.
Also, one thing you're noticing is that charging it all the way is still pretty fast, so yeah, so that's a little inconsistent there. I don't know if it's because maybe you stalled it with the first time you hit down tilt, but the first time it snuffed me out. Second time, he was able to super armor through it. So maybe now, yeah. So okay, so it's relying on that.
Yeah, it's really specific on the damage.
Yeah. And
of course, this move is still very unsafe, like the others.
Not so much help on recovery,
right,
compared to the others. But yeah, it's an option. I believe the Evo custom move list has it. Like literally every single move is stuck to this Flaming Straight Lunge. So the Little Mac boards definitely like this. But yeah, let's move on to your Stunning Straight Lunge.
Stunning Straight Lunge. It goes pretty far on an uncharge, and the use of this move is if you fully charge it, it will stun them. Unfortunately, I'm still stuck in like so much end lag that like
you can't combo.
I can't really do anything off of it. Maybe in like teams, you got a 2v1 situation, and then for some reason, you know, you somehow land this. Your partner goes in, does some cool combo, but like I don't know. What's the super armor like on this?
I don't think it has anything at all, honestly.
Oh, none.
I mean, a jab was able to get you out.
Yeah.
But it does help recovery. I'm gonna like F smash you. Hopefully you DI like towards like, the corner, and then once you're able to do something, I guess just jump and hold it all the way, and it does help pretty good, helping you come back to the stage. Oh, you had the KO punch.
Of course.
All right, let's try that again from here.
Yeah. Ooh, well, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to die.
So it helps out a little bit.
Yeah, actually made it back. It's pretty good.
So, yeah, that covers the neutral Bs. So let's move on to the grounding blow, the first special side B. Jump high into the air to whack opponents downward and bury them. So, just like it says, you go at a very sharp triangle angle, and you bury people on your way down. If they obviously are in the air, then they won't be getting buried. They'll just be getting hit out. But the angle is pretty good. When you're trying to recover, usually side B is no longer used to recover. It's just not that good. You want to recover from below. So you get an extra option here. So. And if they are on the ground when they're trying to edge guard you, then they might be grounded, so you might be able to like maybe get a ledge KO punch off or something like that. Though they are grounded, so remember that once you hit them, like let me side B you here, it will be doing less damage. See, I couldn't kill there. Obviously, I would have killed any other time.
So an up B
to that. Maybe, but I don't have the up B right now that KO punches.
Okay.
But it is multi-hit, so that makes a lot of sense.
Maybe an F tilt, since it's 2.
Yeah, maybe. No, the first hit was too weak to get you out of the grounded.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess they saw that through. But,
yeah. I do like that as kind of like a dive kick.
Yeah.
It's just a very sharp, like, angle downwards.
Yeah. And, if I just press side B once, that's how long it takes. If I double tap it really fast, it comes out really fast. See, so you can change how fast it'll be
pretty hard to
coming out.
react to that, honestly. But yeah, I like that move. But as for me, I have the Guard Breaker, which is a slow version. Deals a lot of damage, and what this actually does is it ignores shields, so it won't break it. But
let me KO punch because you're also in super armor the entire time.
All right.
So
3, 2, 1.
Well, we suck. But yeah, it does ignore shields, so you can, no matter what, always hit them as if the shield was never there. It's very slow. But if you're having trouble with maybe getting through some characters' barrage of attacks like Charizard Fire or anything like that, then you'll be able to side B through like as if it wasn't there. Obviously you'll take the damage, but we can test that. I'll just up smash you. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. You always be able to get a hit.
The one real like drawback of this move is that it like can nerf your recovery.
Yeah.
So send me off, and I'm just gonna do a side B immediately.
Alright, I'm gonna F smash you.
Yeah. So
he dropped like a rock because of
he couldn't really see it.
The magnifying glass there. But let me hit you with 2 F smashes down angled and now. Alright, so
yeah,
you see there?
I don't get any jump with it, and we're not really sure why. But yeah, you won't be able to just immediately side B if you're like sent off slightly. You'll have to like acknowledge that and kind of like jump and then side B. But it's definitely something to be aware of, and it's definitely something that makes them worse in a way.
But it does have its use. I find myself using it sometimes.
It's interesting, but once you like realize it, you're just gonna be rolling.
It'll be like a one-time surprise move. Once you see that coming, you're like, okay, let me not get hit by that really slow move, and let me not shield it. So you're susceptible to attacks. But let's move on to the up Bs. So I have actually I do want to test that KO punch thing on the side B. So I think we're at the correct distance now. Go.
3, 2, 1. I'm going. Oh, I was at 0. Okay.
Alright, so let's move on to the up Bs. I have the Tornado Uppercut, a twisting uppercut that reaches greater heights. Knocks foes away, only hitting them once. So that covers it completely. You only hit them once, so there is no KO at the end, like the KO capabilities at the end, because that is one of Little Mac's best KO options, the up B. The last hit does pretty good damage, and it carries them really, really far up. Now this does go a little tiny bit higher than the normal up B, so it's better for recovery, but I feel like you're trading off too much. Yeah, like I know Little Mac players definitely want more recovery, but trust me on this.
Having a reliable kill move.
Yeah, it is very, very good.
Firming off of down tilts and things like that. You don't want to like lose that.
Yeah.
So
just for the recovery.
It's unfortunate that it doesn't also like have any killing capability at all.
I mean, like go all the way to the top. I think you'll still be knocked away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
very lightly as well.
Very, very lackluster. And you have
the Rising Smash, which is basically a very strong version of the up B. Now it does go a little bit less, and it does take longer to start up. The normal one's actually pretty instant. Don't know the exact frame data on it, but this deals a ton of damage.
It can be DI'd. But yeah, it's a very good out of shield option too, because if I were to run up and dash attack you, you can just use it out of shield, and then I could possibly die if I believe I'm like at 50% or something. So it does very, very, very strong damage. Very comparable to the Dark Fist that Ganondorf has.
Yeah, you won't probably. Oh well, that's not that bad. I don't know, man. Seems okay, but it is kind of slow, so I don't know. Okay, I mean that about sums it up.
Yeah, and we'll move on to the down specials, which is I have the combat counter, which is one of my favorites. A weaker counter attack that doesn't knock foes very far, allowing for easy follow-up combos. So 1, 2, 3. You see right there. The counter does not send them anywhere. Like it's very, very, very small hit stun. Yeah, you'll notice that as more damage gets tacked on 1, 2, 3, they go a little bit farther and at different angles, obviously, because it can DI the counter attack. You do lose out on a potential recovery because a lot of people like to use a counter to come back, and if you do counter normally, you get pushed a little forward. This one, you don't move anywhere. So if I'm in the air, like, and you want to hit me,
I'll stay here.
Yeah, I'm not moving anywhere. I'm just like literally punching right in front of me, and I'm not moving. I have no momentum moving forward. And I also lose out on a kill option as well, kind of, because I can follow up now, but it's not always guaranteed. A lot of people think it is, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure I could have jumped away from that situation.
Yeah, let me try it again. 1, 2, 3. I mean, maybe not, but
I couldn't jump, and I probably could air dodge.
Yeah, there are probably ways where. Well, I don't know. I don't think you can air dodge either. 1, 2, 3. So you saw there, he got knocked more far away. So I was at the edge of the platform. I couldn't really do anything. Maybe I could like side B if I had the normal side B. But 1, 2, 3. I didn't dash. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it's not too guaranteed. Maybe at this percent, it would have definitely sent the character in a really, really bad position with my rage and the percent. So there are drawbacks to this move. I personally really like it though because I can do too much off of it. If I counter an DI straight up, I can react. Maybe I can up B and kill them with that. Or if DI forward, I can maybe side B if I have the normal one. So it's an option. I definitely like it because it's unique. You know, it keeps them in, and I can. I'm not privy to only one attack. I can do so many things. Maybe set up split stool. I don't know. And you have
the dash counter, which you should explain this one because I really don't understand it too well. And you use Little Mac.
It does have a counter window that's very small, but it's this counter was set up to fight against projectile characters. So I don't know. That was supposed to be down tilt, but Little Mac goes a really far distance. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you see right there, Little Mac moves really far. Unfortunately, we don't have a projectile to prove it.
I assume it would just clean everything in its way.
Yeah. So I'm gonna like charge up this down smash, and you can do that.
Oh, sorry.
1, 2, 3. So there's sometimes where like maybe if I jabbed right in front, there wouldn't be any hitbox hitting me because the hitbox comes out later in the animation. So 1, 2, 3. So you see that? It was just like wind.
Just went right through him.
Yeah, because it's set up like if Samus throws a charge shot from you and you're kind of far away, you can counter and then close that gap like that really quickly and hit him with a counter attack. So it's not that strong, and it is kind of situational in a way, but it definitely helps recovery. That's one of the things right there. You're going to move really far when you're across the stage. So if someone's shooting projectiles at you, you counter them, you get really close to the stage. We can't test that here, unfortunately, but definitely take my word for it. So
yeah. Oh, see, I guess that about wraps it up.
I mean, like, come over here and then like I'm gonna fair you on the 1, 2, 3. So actually, get in front of me. That way you're like trying to kill yourself. Come over here.
Do you want me to jump?
Like right there. Stop. Yeah, you jump and then counter on the 1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2, 3. Like do a full hop. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So it helps out the recovery a lot more than the other ones. But yeah, that about wraps it up. So, you know, the Flaming Straight Lunge is always nice to have more super armor, and it's not really a normal move that you use to recover. I'm not a fan of the Stunning Straight Lunge, but I guess
it's okay
like,
for recovery.
It's an option.
But, you know, you're not really gaining a lot, and you have no, what is it, super armor, which is actually pretty useful for those moves when you're getting down against certain characters. Like Mega Man has a hard time knocking Mac out of his neutral B just because all his hits are very weak.
And that's just a normal one, so it'll be even stronger now. But the side Bs, you know, the guard breaker, it's situational, it's gimmicky, but it does have its uses in some matchups. The grounding bow is pretty cool because you get a new trajectory to go into it, so it's almost like a dive kick, and the grounding feature is pretty neat if you know how to use it. The up Bs definitely are, I feel like, they're definitely very different. I don't think that this one is necessary. And then the other one that Zuko has, it has its use in case maybe you haven't really been using up B to recover, or you're not having that much trouble recovering, and you're willing to have that guaranteed like surprise attack that can kill people. So I DI'd there behind him, so it's not guaranteed, guys.
Just gotta be able to react to it.
And then the counters, you know, one's a projectile counter that helps close the gap and helps recovery, and the other one is the compact counter that can help you follow up off of it more. So that wraps it up. Let us know what you thought. Any pros or cons you want to add to it. Little Mac's my main, so I kind of already dissected these customs a long time ago.
Right.
So yeah, spread the video around, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time for the next video.
All right, later.